Series, always important in the series. What do you kind of tell the guys coming into the series against Pepperdine? Because it seems like every year this is an important series to determine seeding going forward, or even potentially getting into the WCC tournament now.
You know what? Basically, what I told them today was to play hard. We made an adjustment last Saturday and a commitment to each other to just not have to have more energy than the other team, and to do our best to play harder than the other team. So, you know, you can't always accomplish that. If another team's out there playing hard, it might be equal, but that's where we're at right now. You know, we're not looking at much more than that. We're just kind of focusing on ourselves, and if we're playing hard, we'll look at the scoreboard at the end of the day, and if it rewards us, fine. If it doesn't, at least we can walk out with our heads up. So that's kind of what our approach was pretty much every day from now on.
And playing against Pepperdine, it seems like these games are always, you know, kind of back and forth. Today, especially, it seemed like every time you guys take a one-run lead, they come back and get one on you. You're finally able to break through there towards the end. What did this game kind of say about your team and kind of the approach that you're trying to instill?
Well, I think anytime two teams are fairly evenly matched, like we are with them in terms of talent on the field, that's how the game's going to be played. I mean, they throw McClellan out there, who's got what is his ERA, like under 1. Guys are hitting like 190 off of him. I mean, it's going to be a tough game, and they got to go up against one, and that's going to be a tough baseball game. Both teams can play defense. The wind blows straight in here, so I mean, it's going to be a battle when you play against them anytime, but especially here at this yard.
And what did you think about Colin Wellman? Like you said a little bit earlier, it seems like he had the leadoff guy on all the time, but was able to battle through.
I told him in front of the team at the end of the game that might have been one of the best performances I've ever seen him have, because he didn't have his A game, and they had a leadoff hitter on. I don't have the charts in front of me, but I want to say it was at least 7 innings they had a leadoff hitter on. I think 6 times against him they had a leadoff hitter on, and they're good. You know, it's not like the next guy on deck's an easy double play ball, and I thought those pitches take a lot of energy out of guys, you know, when they're stress pitches and there's guys in scoring position. He had to deal with that all day. He was out of the stretch all day, and for me, I thought the mental toughness by him was pretty remarkable. I was really proud of him.
And he goes 6 innings. You're able to turn the ball over to Michael Silva and J.D. Busfield. Do you feel like the back end of your bullpen is kind of solidified with those two guys?
Yeah, and you know, we have some other guys that work in there as well. Sean Watkins comes out and does a good job for us in that role. And, you know, we moved Trevor McGill, so he's going to be filtering in to some portion of that back end of that bullpen. You know, Corey Abbott's been pretty good in long relief, you know, around the 6th inning. So I think the bullpen's been, you know, pretty phenomenal for us so far. And then JD, we extended him today just because Michael wasn't looking good in that 2nd inning out. But yeah, I think we're pretty happy with it. I think the numbers show that it's pretty good. So, you know, I think if we get a lead going into the 6th, 7th inning, we're feeling pretty comfortable. And these guys, they're right there knocking on the door with what, tying run at the plate in the 8th. So.
And then you talked about you moving Trevor from Saturdays to, you know, kind of a switch role. Is that what it's going to be for him? Or?
Well, it is for now. You know, we had to change it up. We kept running him out there every 7 days, and, you know, he wasn't having a lot of success, and then he had to sit on it, and it was like Groundhog's Day. He had to sit on a bad performance, go throw his drill, and then go throw his bullpen, and have good drills and good bullpens and good catch play, and then go back out there on Saturday and not be very good. So he wasn't very confident. So we actually, Coach Rickaball made an adjustment and said, hey, look, I've done this before with guys in the past. Let's get him into the bullpen, take some of the thinking out of it, you know. And he came out on Tuesday, and I don't think he threw a ball under 90, and he had a really good slider, and he was pounding the strike zone. So hopefully it's working. So we're going to put him in that role for a little bit and try to get him comfortable, trying to get him throwing and letting it go again with some confidence. And hopefully he can earn his way back into the starting rotation.
And do you have an idea who's going to take over that Sunday role now?
Right now, it's TBA, it's TBD really, because we have to see what we need to use tomorrow.
Gotcha.
And you know, Corey Abbott is what we would like, who we'd like to take that position over. But if we need to use him tomorrow, we will, and then we'll deal with Sunday. That's kind of where we're at with that.
And tell me, last Saturday, I was at the game. It was 4-0. Seemed like you guys kind of dead in the water. How much did that win kind of boost your morale, you know, to come back and get a big win in the swing game there and then win the series after that?
I think that was a big day for us. You know, I'm hoping that one springboards us for the rest of the season. That was the day that we made a commitment to play harder than anyone we went up against. Not to win the game, not to get more hits, just to play harder than them. And we felt like we did, and we got rewarded for it. So we're going to stick to that plan.